I'm going to try to be exceptional because I just saw Bella, and he's kind of trailing off here, getting tired in the front row. So I'm going to, here we go. I'm just kidding, Bella. You got so much to do. You're the man, you know. It takes a lot of time. But it's really exciting to be here. And we have the Hall of Fame every single year, and we have new inductees. And for me, to be involved in USA Gymnastics still is such an honor, and I thank Steve Penny and USA Gymnastics for letting me have that honor, because to be out on the floor and see these stories unfold live and be right next to them is amazing. And tonight, we had an amazing competition. And two things really stuck out in my mind that I want to touch on. One is John Orozco. Was just, I felt he exemplified what it means to accomplish a goal that you've woken up for, wanting so bad. And when I interviewed him out there, and that tear started coming down his cheek, and I know how special his family is to him and everything, and I don't know if you understand how he got started in gymnastics. He got one of those flyers that a lot of gyms pass out of, hey, free gymnastics lesson, come check it out. All those flyers that a lot of you gym owners pass out, and you wonder if this ever really does anything. His parents got one of those, brought him to a gym, and did the free trial lesson. And he loved it, and he fell in love with gymnastics. And not only did he fall in love with it, he wanted to continue doing it. But at the time, his father was working for the sanitation department, and he couldn't continue doing gymnastics. And the gym stepped up and said, at that young age, this kid's got something. This kid has something. And let's give him free gymnastics lessons. Let's nurture this. And from that point on, it went on to being one of the best gymnasts, not only in the United States, but I think really in the world, headed to London. And that's what it's all about. So I want to give all you guys, because it's a family. Everybody in here makes that happen. It's just not that person on the floor. It's the entire family. So thank you all. Give yourselves a big round of applause for what you do for all these kids every single day. The other story that stuck out in my mind was David Sender. He was on his last event on rings, and I know that feeling. Whether you make the Olympic team or not, you want to land and go out with a bang. And he had a little bit of a rough time on rings, and he didn't have that bang. But the biggest thing I was most proud of to see is when he landed was just his reaction. He looked over at his coach, and it wasn't like he was done yet. He wasn't devastated. It was like, man, it just wasn't there today at the right moment. But the thing that gymnastics teaches you is that you're a champion, and that it keeps coming back around, and that one day, whether it's on the gymnastics floor or not, he's going to hit it big. And that's what's so great about these events, is meeting people and seeing people you haven't seen in 5 to 10 years, and like, oh yeah, I'm a doctor now. Oh yeah, I just saved a guy's life. Oh yeah, I do this. I mean, it was so amazing that the things that gymnasts go on to do afterwards, and that's what it's about. And I think David Sender showed us that just in the way he landed and he reacted to that, and that's why he's a true champion. I want to give him a big round of applause for what he did tonight.